Hi, I'm Amanda Badavinik, the Director of Marketing and Public Relations here at Montana Tech. I am thrilled today to be sitting down with Chancellor Don Blackketter to do his first podcast. We'll be sitting down every couple of weeks talking about issues surrounding Montana Tech. I hope you guys all enjoy this podcast. I know Chancellor Blackketter, you're very excited to be sitting down today doing this first podcast. I know you feel it's very important to do this type of communication. Could you tell me a little bit why you feel strongly that you need to do this type of communication for our audiences?
I just think the technology is so convenient, and it offers a chance for me to communicate with the campus in a way that is very accessible to people, and they can look at it when they want to. We're going to be doing this every 2 weeks. We may skip a week or two here, but we're going to try to use this as a way to communicate with the campus. So thank you.
So you've been here for about 6 months now. Could you tell us 3 surprising or interesting things you found about Montana Tech thus far?
Maybe one of the things that has surprised me more than I thought it would, I already was impressed with the quality of programs here at Montana Tech, but the number of programs that are of really high quality has really impressed me. So from each of our colleges, I just think there are some programs that people don't know about that have incredible quality to them, and that we need to get that word out to them. So that's one thing. The other thing, kind of obviously in jest a little bit, but man, it's really warm in Butte, so that has certainly surprised me. Another thing that I found very interesting here is the dedication that our alumni have to this campus, the intensity which they have to protect the image of Montana Tech, and that's good news as a chancellor to know that there's that kind of support out there.
So Chancellor, next week is a busy week on the Montana Tech campus with the career fair and all the events surrounding the career fair. Could you please tell us what the campus should look forward to next week?
Well, I think it was true in the fall as well, but we have a record number of companies coming for our spring career fair. I believe there are 44 companies with 120 representatives coming to campus, and I think it just shows you that Montana Tech continues to be in demand, and that the number of companies interested in hiring Montana Tech graduates is increasing, and that's pretty impressive in these economic times.
Would you encourage Montana Tech alums and all of our students to come out and attend the career fair?
Certainly, we would want all of our alumni, people who are interested in the career fair, students in particular. I mean, I hope all the students take advantage of this career fair. Not every company that they might work for will be there, but many of the companies that have a particular interest in tech students will be there. So come on out. It's a fun time. It really is. It's fun just to walk around and see what's going on.
So Chancellor, I hear you're a huge sports nut. We've got some excitement coming up this weekend with Digger Athletics and men's and women's basketball hitting the court. Could you please tell us a little bit about what we should expect?
I just wanted to say, if you haven't been out to a Montana Tech men's and women's basketball set of games, you're really missing something. Their intensity level is very high. They're very well coached, and they're just fun to watch. So Friday and Saturday are the games, 5:30 and about 7:30, depending upon when the women's game ends. And we play, I think it's Great Falls on Saturday, and Northern on Saturday. The Northern men are ranked 10th in the NAIA poll, so you'll have a chance to see a top 10 team play here in Butte. So come on out.
Also, I hear there's some exciting news coming out of athletics. Would you please share that with us?
Brian Solomon has accepted the position as our new women's volleyball coach, and so he'll be arriving here on campus just in the next few days, and so we want to welcome him. And he'll be off recruiting heavily this spring, so we may not see him much this spring, but we're delighted to have Brian here and his wife, Lindsay.
So to end today, let's talk about one important thing Montana Tech should look forward to in the future.
I would like to talk about the Texpo a little bit. You know, we've talked about that some. We're in the process of establishing a date for that Texpo, late April, early May. We're still working on that, but I think it's one of those that may relate back to those interesting things that I found at Tech, the quality of our programs and the projects. So this is going to be an all-day event here in the late spring, where students and faculty, but in particular the students, are going to be able to showcase their projects, undergraduates and graduate students. Hopefully we'll get a number of industrial advisory boards on campus. We'll get the community involved. It's a great way for us to celebrate our accomplishments, in particular celebrate the accomplishments of our seniors who are graduating. So in closing, as I said at the beginning, we'll be doing these podcasts on a regular basis. And I just want to thank you for looking at this podcast. If you have any questions or comments, of course, you can email me or stop by and see me. So have a good weekend.